Hey, comic book fans, welcome back to Comic Book Corner 2.0. And fans, you're with me, Mike Spider Slayer. Welcome back, everyone. Today we're going to be talking about another comic book, obviously. And today's comic is going to be Mark Millar's and John Romita Jr.'s Kick-Ass 3, issue number 4. That's right, guys. In the last issue, you got to see Hit Girl for the first time in the series. It took 3 issues, but you finally saw a little bit of her, even if it was only for 4 pages. So in this issue, the cover is pretty awesome here. It's like real-life Civil War. So right off the bat, you sit there and say, you know what? There's going to be a civil war within the Justice Forever. I think that's what they call themselves. And you're like, dude, that's going to be pretty badass. So you open up the issue and, you wait a couple months for these, so you really want to read it. And right away, the story, you see where Kick-Ass last left off. He's under a car, he's under the van, and he's being covered by the police because they actually blew up I think his name is Genovese, the mob boss's club or whatnot. So he's trying to escape. And, the mob boss or whatever his name is, Genovese, he's the one that's basically in charge of everything. He has the whole police force corrupted. He's pretty much an ass, and he can get whatever he wants. And so not much really happened there, I thought. Also, in this issue, you get to see the Juicer, which is this guy right here. He's kind of like the slack ass in the Justice Forever group which is Kick-Ass's group, and he's recruiting new team members to the team. But the people that are not aware of this is Kick-Ass and the other group. He's just doing this on his own. So right away it starts this rift of what's happening. And what happens is Kick-Ass Dave, he doesn't agree with what's going on in this particular issue. So they start arguing with each other. They get over this argument over this little mural that was being drawn on the wall, as you can see right here. And they start cursing at each other. And Kick-Ass like, well, what kind of superpower do you have? You're out of here. You're getting kicked off. It's like, you're a loser. You've been mooching off of us forever. He's like, oh, do you want to see my superpower? It's got 240 volts. And then basically Dave's friends are like, dude, you just created the next Magneto. And there was an in-house civil war. So a lot of the people are not happy about what's going on with Dave's decision to act so, not thinking about his actions. So, and then you get to see in the meantime, a lot of things are messing up Dave. He's kind of annoyed about things that's going on. You got his stepdad or whatnot, just, I guess, hooking up with random chicks, or this is his teacher right there. So you get to see that in there. And then you get to see Valerie's place. So it's nice to see Dave. He actually has a real relationship now with this chick, Valerie. I thought for sure that she was kind of a spy or something's not right about her. She's related to the mob or whatnot. But they seem genuine with each other, and they really like each other. And you get to see that. So for the first time, they have kind of intimate relations here because he's spending the night with her. So you get to see that relationship. Then you get to see Chris Genovese punish the actual security officer that let everything happen to the club. And, things happen in mob things, you get killed or whatnot. So, and then you see a little bit of Hit Girl in this issue. She tried to escape. She was unsuccessful. She's definitely mentally disturbed because the psychiatrist finally hit a nerve with her, and she just says, "You bring my mother here and I'll gouge your eyes out and skull and fuck your asshole." And she says that in this actual issue. And you're like, dude, that's pretty vulgar, And the psychiatrist is like, dude, that hit a nerve. So then you get the other guys. They're planning to maybe go against the mob, get out of it altogether, create their own, mafia or group, and do just like what everybody else is doing, and that is getting costumes. And you get to see that here. So, what did I think of this issue? I thought it was okay. I'm going to give it a 3.5 out of 5 stars. And that's, I think, being gracious a little bit. The reason why I didn't like this issue all that much is because We're on issue 4 of this now, and I don't feel that anything has made any progression in this series whatsoever. We've seen a relationship develop. We've seen the Justice Forever kind of fall apart, but we haven't really seen anything. We see that the mob is going to go against each other, but nothing's happened. Hit Girl hasn't been sprung from jail yet. When is that going to happen? She tried escaping, she failed, and there's just nothing here that moves the story forward. There's no vulgar. There's no, what am I saying? No blood, no killing, none of that violence that we're used to from here. And I mean, maybe I hate to say that, but that's kind of what I expected from this series. That's what made this series so good. Without Kick-Ass and without Kick-Ass and Hit Girl together, it kind of just falls short for me. And so I don't know. It's like a 3.5 out of 5 stars for me. I'm hoping that it picks up soon. I don't know how many issues this one is supposed to go. I don't know if it's 8 or 6, but I'm hoping it comes together because not much has really gotten out of this. I just know that the mob boss wants to rule the world, and now you got, Chris's uncle or whatever wants to go against the mob as well and dress up, and I don't know, we'll see. So I was kind of disappointed with this. I mean, I like the story, but it's just not going anywhere really. So I'll leave it up to you guys. You guys make the decision if you want to buy this. Hopefully my review helps you on making the decision if you wanted to buy this. But I've definitely read much better issues of Kick-Ass than this one. So guys, there you have it. There is the review for the day. And before I go, I just wanted to mention that, guys, every Tuesday night you can check out our live Google Plus show. Dark Avenger Inc. crew will be on there 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can follow me on Twitter. You can like me on Facebook. I leave the descriptions below. And guys, as always, thank you for watching Comic Book Corner 2.0. And until the next comic book review, this is Mike Spider Slayer signing off. And I see you guys real soon. Take care, everyone. Bye.